anyway, like I said, she's gonna finish watering, and then we're going to get all cleaned up, and I think we may run to town and grab a bite to eat. I don't know, we'll find out. I think that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, hey, what's up everybody? John here, Fat Man Fit Man, and today I am back out in the garden, and today I'm going to finish tilling up the rest of the garden spot. And later on, after I get this done, Kelly is going to plant our tomato plants and some, I don't know what else. She's got some seeds she's going to put in the ground, maybe some beans or I don't know, something like that. So anyway, I'm going to finish tilling up, and then we're going to plant our tomatoes and some other stuff, and I'll show y'all some of that and maybe get Kelly to talk a little bit about what we're doing. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoy. All right, so I had to step out of the wind, but as you just saw, I got the tiller out there and I got one direction done, and now I'm gonna grab the leaf rake and go out there. I'm gonna rake up all the grass that's sitting on top, get that off so I don't till it back into the ground, and then I'm going to till the other direction crossways and get it pretty decent, and then I'll rake it again, put the compost manure down on it, spread it out, and then I will go back over it with the tiller both directions and get that worked in, and then we'll go from there. All right guys, so I got all the rest of the tilling done. I got the compost manure mixed in, and I got all the rest of what I can rake out as far as the grass and the roots and stuff, and I got it tossed over the fence. And so I what is it, like 2 weeks ago that I did the previous tilling video, and I did the same thing. I threw those grass clippings, well, the grass and the roots, I threw them over the fence. And a couple nights later, I came out, and it was right as the sun had set, and I came out to check on the onions and stuff that were out here. And when I turned the corner, just like right here across the fence, there were 4 deer standing munching on what I had thrown across the fence. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, you guys, like I said, I'm finished now with all of the tilling, the cultivating of the garden, and here in just a little bit, Kelly's going to plant, like I said, the tomato plants and some seeds of some sort. I'm not sure what, but anyway, we'll try to get her on camera. We will video a little bit of planting those and what that's going to look like and stuff. And so you guys, hold on just a second. So before we plant the tomato plants, we are actually putting up 2 fences for trellis. And so we've already got one up. We're about to put up the second one, and we're not going cow sturdy. We're going garden sturdy, and we're trying to get it on there as good as we can, but it has a little give to it, and that's going to be okay. But this will give something for our tomatoes to grow up to. They're mostly indeterminate, and so we're not sure how tall they're going to get or how bushy or wide or strung out they're going to grow. And so we want to have enough space for them to grow up and out and not just bush out. And so we're doing the best we can with something we're not sure about. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make this second trellis, and then we're going to get into actually planting the tomato plants. Got me. Ow! That one got me.
This side is the top.
Ouch. Yeah. Hey y'all, whenever you're cutting wire, be careful. So if you ever have ends on your wire, make sure you bend them over, otherwise somebody's going to get stuck. All right, so we got our other trellis put up, and we are now ready to go ahead and plant. But our day's getting long and it's getting away from us, so we're not going to be planting the other stuff. We're just going to plant the tomatoes today. But y'all, this is Kelly. This is my wife, and if you didn't know that already, now you do. I'm introducing you. So anyway, Kelly's going to tell you what she's going to plant real quick, and then we're going to get busy. So what kind of tomatoes are we planting?
Okay, so this year we just bought starts from Atwood's. The last couple years we've planted tomatoes from seed and nurtured them inside and did the whole hardening off and all that stuff. But this year was different. Just a lot of other things going on. So we just bought the starts, and we've had those inside for probably at least 6 weeks now, and hardened them off a little bit. So that's what we're putting in the ground today. We have two varieties of cherry tomato, two different varieties of cherry tomato. I don't remember what they're called. But then we also have, I do remember the other ones because I grabbed the markers. We're going to plant some Romas, some super fantastic tomato, which when I was looking for these, I just kind of, mainly, we don't eat a lot of fresh tomato. We may eat some cherry tomatoes on our salads and stuff, but we don't eat a lot of fresh tomato. So mainly I was looking for tomatoes for canning. And so when I was going through, like on the description, this just said it was good for fresh eating or cooking or canning or whatever. So that's the reason I picked what I did this year. Romas are also good for canning as well because they're a meatier tomato. So we got, I think I've got 4 Romas, 4 super fantastic. And then we're also going to plant some Cherokee Purple, which is an heirloom variety. Which is one that John's mom really enjoyed. And so we're kind of planting that in honor of her. And we may eat some of those fresh because definitely we want to know what that tasted like and all of that. Yeah. And, we may share some stuff too. If we get a bunch that we're not going to end up eating, we'll probably share it with friends and neighbors and stuff. So, but yeah, that's what we're getting ready to put in the ground.
Yeah, so hopefully this cow manure is going to make everything grow big and a whole bunch. We'll see. Anyway, so, all right, thank you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started getting these in the ground, and then we're going to call it quits for the day. But yeah, so you'll see us put them in the ground, or you'll see her put them in the ground, and I'm just going to video. So. All right, while Kelly finishes up getting the rest of those in the ground, let me show you how our onions are doing real quick here. Yeah, she said just don't get her butt, so I won't. So they're doing pretty good. They weren't huge whenever we set them out, but over the last 5-6 weeks, however long they've been in the ground, they really have done well. Our circle hose, I think, has really helped a lot. That's set to run 2 hours?
2 hours every 2 days.
Yeah. So it's set to run at 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. every other day. And so it works really well. The ground stays nice and moist. It doesn't dry out. And it's nice too because it's here behind the shop and that south wind gets blocked and it doesn't get all dried out. So anyway, so onions doing good. Tomatoes are almost all in the ground. Kelly's just got a couple more left, and I will show you those when she's done, and then I will sign off. So be right back. Okay guys, so they're all in the ground and Kelly's going to finish watering them real quick, and then we're going to be done for the day. We weren't able to get everything done that we had hoped, but that's okay. We were very productive today. We were out in nature, outside all day long, and it really feels really good. And so anyway, like I said, she's going to finish watering, and then we're going to get all cleaned up, and I think we may run to town and grab a bite to eat. I don't know. We'll find out. I think that's what we're going to do. Anyway, so you guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you want to see new content when it comes out and be notified of that, ring the notification bell, and then you will get it when it comes out. So anyway, you guys, I really appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, whatever day it is that you are watching this, and I'll see you on the next video.